Hello and welcome back to Project Highrise. We are building, I don't even remember, I think this was Wacker Avenue. So, welcome back to Wacker Avenue. I'm your host, Christopher Tarantola, and we have a nice little office tower working for us. We will eventually get to doing apartments and other things. We do have a couple of food shops here at the bottom. But we gone through a couple first days. We literally, and I mean literally, just achieved prestige level 2, which has, you notice these orange highlighted icons opened up some more options for us. So let's see, where is the orange stuff? So now we can do storage rooms. Storage rooms are required to do retail spaces. Retail spaces need storage rooms. Here we will be able to get to transit later on. We can also now do retail spaces. A small store, but a store nonetheless. And that's going to open us up to be allowed to do larger apartments as well as larger medium-sized offices. Now, before we do these medium-sized offices, we're going to want to build out some of these small retail stores, because the medium offices are going to want like an office supply store, maybe a computer store, something like that, so that they can get their pens and papers and all that jazz for themselves. And so that's going to be one of the things. I would imagine we also have more services here now to choose from, and it does appear that way. And as we place the medium offices, different medium offices are going to require some of these new and more expensive services. So let's go ahead and let it go. We are building some buzz and prestige. I'm sorry, influence. That's prestige. So influence, when you get enough influence, you can basically buy upgrades to 3 different categories. You got your art, um, politics, and I think it's not communications. It's I can't remember the word. It's operations. There we go. So you got operations, art, and politics. I tend to go operations first, go down that track, then go down politics, and then go down the art, because operations is going to help these things work more efficiently, um, and then the politics is going to help you expand to a larger building, and then the art is going to help you be able to do the fancy high end stuff later in the game, right? Now the buzz, what that does for you is you can, when you get enough buzz, click on one of these 16 campaigns, if you will. It's media buzz, and so you can do ads. Maybe you get some people that want to uh, put give your tenants discounts in order to get public relation with your tenants, things like that. And so you can see here, um, phone construction and daily cost is negative 50%, so you're only paying half the maintenance costs, and that costs $60. Now each time, so it's not going to cost $60 forever. If I use that the next time, and I don't know by how much, it's going to cost more, and then the next time it's going to cost more, and the next time it's going to cost even more. And so you're constantly trying to build up your buzz and your influence. And how do you do that? Well, by having uh, stuff, basically making your tenants happy and having things that impresses your tenants. So we're going to go ahead and start building out our retail space here. Before I do that, though, I think I'm going to build an area just for, where was that? Storerooms. Storeroom, as you can see, is pretty big. This one storeroom is going to be able to accommodate all 4 retail spaces if I fill that up. You notice it has 4 little bays here, and then a little. I can't. I'm trying to point with my finger. That doesn't help you guys because you can't see my finger. So I'll put it. I'll show you. So First of all, I'm going to build out the basement. I'm going to go ahead and go down another level, because I'm going to want to keep this as services, and I'm going to want to have storerooms like down here, separated out a little bit, just a little bit. I'm sure that's going to go to crap later on in the game when my tower gets particularly large, but for now I'm going to try and pretend like I'm going to maintain some semblance of a organization to my building. So we're going to build that out. Once they build that out, then I'll go ahead and let them I'll put the storeroom, and then once I put the storeroom in, then we'll do our retail spaces. See, we're getting a little buzz there. So you see here, I just clicked on the maintenance office, which I had built earlier. Right now I don't have anything to renovate because everything's still new, but once these get a little bit older, I'm going to need to start investing in renovating, and it does cost money. I'm making a little bit more than I'm spending, so that's good. I think I'm going to take this off, though, so that it'll just continue through the night. I'll see that I'll make money or lose it, and if that becomes a problem, I can always, I think, just bring it back. So as I say that, it occurs to me that I don't know how I would exactly bring that back. Okay, so here's my storeroom. I'm going to go ahead and build it right there. And I'm going to go ahead and start building my retail. And actually, these are much bigger, as you see, so I can only build 2, and that's okay. No big deal there. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. You see the little numbers there. That corresponds to each of these is going to need a storeroom, and so a little bay there. So you got a couple different options here, and I think I'm going to start with a food and beverage store. I don't know, portable electronics. I don't know. You're going to want to have at least one of each of these at some point. The 05 store. Okay. Instead of a 7-Eleven, maybe. Portable electronics. Expert wireless. There we go. So that's 1, 2. So if I wanted to expand this out and get 3 more of these each go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a piece. Oop, I need phone services there, so let me go ahead and take care of that. And look, okay, I also, if you can see here, it's showing a little Zot here, and that's indicating that there is more demand than they are able to fill, so you need more service centers of that type. So you can, once you see that, you can go back over to here, and again, you can see courier services are desired, but not present but desired, not present but desired, not present but desired. Need to get those, not present but desired. Interesting. Okay, so I need to start building these things out. So there's another one, and office supplies, bottled water, copy services. So I think I want to leave enough space to do another one of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. So there. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. So that ought to take care of everybody. Let's make sure that there's electricity. I need to do a wiring closet down here. And you see it, as long as you got wiring and the tile above, it'll just come right down for you. You don't have to be next to one of these. And I've run out of money. So let's see. Oh, Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I need to take a loan out. I'm gonna take a $10,000 loan out this time. Keep my expansion going. And go from there. So I still got a Zoc there, but I'm hoping that, yeah, once I've built that, that went away. Right? We're getting more buzz for having these different shops here. And I haven't even expanded my office. So once I get done with this retail expansion, I'm going to probably double the amount of offices I do. And I might expand it out this way and that way as well for my medium offices. To have two medium offices next to each other. I'm going to expand the first or the ground floor as it is. So these are 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 2 more there. And you got to be cautious about this because they want high traffic. So you can put them on second and upper floors. So I might put them up here, but they need to be right next to that elevator for them to work happily. And I think that is fine. You also got to be careful because they produce noises. These produces smells. And so some tenants will not like the noise and or the smells. And so you got to be cautious about where you put these next to your offices. The smaller offices, they can pretty much go anywhere. They make great buffer zones. But your medium and particularly your large offices, they can start getting pretty particular about what they are next to. Like the large offices, they don't like to be next to the elevators because they don't want to hear that ding and all the people going in and out. They don't like to be in high traffic areas. Ironically enough. So, I'm gonna go ahead and build. Oh, look, we got more prestige, so we can build medium restaurants, and that's gonna allow us to build even nicer spots. But let's go ahead and build a couple more of these retail spots. And we're going to expand down flower store. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these wine and spirit stores. And I think books and news. I think that'll be good. Alright. So, let's take a look here. I'm going to slow it down. Okay, so the medium offices, there's 1. So if I did 2, I need basically 1 more small office worth of building next to it. And I think that's very doable. So I think that's what we're going to do. We go ahead and expand it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to expand it by the same amount over here. And then we're going to add a whole nother floor. Or 2. First thing you got to do is make sure your elevator goes up. You can't get up to these floors if they don't have an elevator or stairs, but I never use stairs. Who uses the stairs nowadays? Except in emergencies. And we don't have to worry about that because they have the emergency stairs on the outside there for you. Old school, but this is kind of 80s style anyway, the whole game is, right? So let's take a look. Yeah, we need utility closets. Alright, now we'll let that get built out. And we don't have power for those guys. Because I just never ran the power. Fix that, no problem. And looks like we're doing pretty good here. Got a little influence there. Once you accumulate 10 influence, you'll be able to leverage your influence to improve your building in a multitude of ways. You need to reach 50 buzz. And when you reach the whatever the next number is, because it'll keep on increasing, these will start flashing yellow and white, and that will give you an indication it's time to go to the next phase. And I kind of like that too, so you're not having to babysit watch these. They'll just get your attention when you're ready. How am I going to put this stuff? Yeah, I'll go ahead and expand to hit some of the larger restaurants as well. Yes, indeed. Alright, so go ahead and stick a lot of the smaller offices here. Go for the creative offices first. Then for the legal offices. We'll expand our phone lines. So I'm pretty sure they're all going to need phones. And need to also expand electricity. I'm pretty sure they want to have lights and computers. I don't know, they might not need computers. Computers weren't quite the thing that they are today. You notice they don't actually have very much. Well, that guy got a computer, so. Gats. That guy has a computer. Let's speak proper English, shall we? I apologize for my crudity. Alright, so get those offices going. This is about ready. Yeah, this is actually, it is ready for our medium offices. So I'm just going to push the one and see what we got. So I need a drugstore to get medical offices. I have what I need for the other ones, though. I'm going to start with creative and technical offices. And put that guy in. And go ahead and put another medium office there. And can't do these because need more medium restaurants and cafes. And I can't do these because we need medium restaurants and restaurants that serve dinner. So, go back to the creative and technical and do that. And I will be expanding my restaurants. Okay, so I got enough media buzz now. I can do a campaign. So what am I going to do? I can only do the first level campaign. I could wait till I get even more media buzz because these cost 60, 70, and 80 right now, respectively. So, you know, apartments, it would be kind of silly to do that because we're not really doing anything with apartments right now. Retail and restaurants. Increase sales revenue for stores and restaurants. That would be nice. Happy Jones. Increase satisfaction for all office workers. Infrastructure. Operating costs are negative 50%. Kind of like that one. That's the one I'm going to go with. Right now, everybody's happy, so I don't need to increase happiness. But that will help me build my bottom line, and that's always a good thing. Okay, we need phones here. So, need electricity for that matter. There you go, one more. You just need to bring it to the first tile in a given suite or a given build out, but you do actually got to make it to that tile. How are we doing? So we're at 48 here. We're about to need to upgrade our electrical closet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this out under here a little bit, just so that I have room to do that. deleting that or moving it. Now these offices are probably going to want some other services, and so let's see if we have any in white bold. Nothing. Okay, so we got everything that they could possibly want going right now, except for restaurants. So before I build all these out, I'm going to let them build the floors out, but then I'm going to build my medium restaurants here. See, my maintenance men are automatically fixing the elevators when they go down. I got a couple things that need renovating, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And they'll go ahead and go up and they'll start renovating it. You can kind of see how it's looking pretty grungy here. And I'm not sure what hammering will clean that up, but apparently if you hammer long enough, it will clean up anything. It will fix anything. That's clearly how life works. So not only is it a fun time to play this game, but educational too. Okay, so we can now build out our medium restaurants here. 1 and 2. Okay, let's see. So I think we're gonna go with a pizza place and a diner. And let us see now if that allows us to do these some more of these medium offices. Not yet. Well, maybe it's because it's not built yet. We also need to add some retail. We need to get that drugstore going. So, I think I need to start thinking about, instead of expanding horizontally my retail and restaurants, bringing that up. And so we're going to create another elevator, I think, over here and start bringing that up. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 3. There's 4. There's 8. Okay, and then you're going to need 3 for the elevator. Alright, so I'm going to expand this out. Now, one of the things I could do is I could, leave this empty like that, right? And just give enough separation for, so that these guys aren't negatively affected by what's going on over there. I'm not sure I want to do that for 2 reasons. Yeah, as these guys come up this elevator, they'll come through and make these higher traffic. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to think, and so my talking ability gets stunted, as I'm sure y'all have noticed in many of my other videos. Yeah, so not only will we want to bring our traffic over, but it also limit our space. So we might need that to be able to fit our spacing in here the way we want it. So the idea would be able to do restaurants and stuff here, and then also do some retail spaces here as well, and transition into offices over here, mostly off of this elevator core bank, but we'll have a second elevator bank here. All right, I'm going to cut the episode there. Thanks for watching. Like and share if you like what you see, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.